Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives. Wealth is...
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Well, family, manners and whole heap of respect. Serious video we have now. Hold on. Serious. Go tell somebody to come here because Warmington think we forgot the racism. Now Psoj come out. A day late and a dollar short. But they come out anyway. But you think Warmington respect nobody? You think Warmington respect the Psoj? Racism must not stand. Now, we as black people, we have been through this, been down that road, and to see us black people push racism in a 2024, which is allowed because Warmington is doing it for his party, the Prime Minister, right? Some do it on the behalf of and for the benefit of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister don't come say a word about Warmington. No, embrace him. Him not come out say a word about this racist attack when we have the president of the Psoj is a white man. We need white people in the country to invest. We have white people live as Germantown, Seaford Town. When we born, come see our country. And to hear this, brother, you have white man in a government, many government office. And I say, what go on so? If the British embassy, Canadian embassy, and American embassy, know so them people are so damn racist. What kind of people it take to be a racist? It take a different kind of human being to be racist. Dirty action, just nasty. May I tell you people, nobody good don't turn racist. May I tell you, can't find nobody good who is a racist. At the worst of the worst. Let me start with the Galangins today because we're not playing with nobody. Miss Juliet Flynn, Cuthbert Flynn. She is the next one of them where I push racist slurs, racist argument. I push a racial agenda. She and Warmington. She and Everald Warmington. I said, Everald Warmington, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, I push racism in Jamaica openly. And the Prime Minister not even say a word. Never but an eye. See, Psoj come out there. Psoj come out, but Warmington, wait until you hear how Warmington feel about them. And what him have to say about them. Listen.
The National Integrity Action NIA is calling for Prime Minister Andrew Holness to intervene in the controversy involving Government Minister Everald Warmington. As Sandy Williams reports, Principal Director of the NIA believes Mr. Warmington should be demoted or asked to resign for his racial comment about the opposition leader on Sunday. In some developed nation, a parliamentarian may be sanctioned for uttering racial comments on a political platform. Recently, a far-right member of the French parliament was sanctioned by a disciplinary panel for shouting, "Go back to Africa," when a black MP was speaking in the National Assembly. A maximum penalty of 15 days suspension and a temporary pay cut was imposed on the member. However, in Jamaica, it is yet to be seen if Member of Parliament for
for St. Catharines Southwest, Everald Warmington, will be sanctioned for his controversial racial comment about opposition leader Mark Golding. On Sunday, Mr. Warmington suggested that Mr. Golding's racial background and his ancestral links to British slave masters made him unfit to become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Where Mark Golding, Madam Fall, come from? A white man, white one from England. Prime Minister where? Jamaica? If he wants to be Prime Minister, go back to England, Ireland, Wales, or Scotland.
Professor Trevor Monroe is Principal Director of the National Integrity Action, NIA.
There is no code of conduct on the basis of which any behavior inside or outside of our parliament by a member of parliament can be sanctioned.
Professor Monroe explains that the government had started consultation 13 years ago as part of efforts to implement a national code of conduct. There was also a commitment to include a national code of conduct in Jamaica's National Development Plan, Vision 2030. But to date,
that commitment in our National Development Plan has not been fulfilled despite a number of administrations, the Simpson-Miller administration 2012, 2016 following Golding, then the second Andrew Holness administration.
He says the time has come for the government to fulfill that commitment. The Office of the Political Ombudsman has since sent a letter informing Mr. Warmington that it will be conducting a probe into the matter. However, in a Gleaner article, Mr. Warmington dismissed both the PSOJ and the Office of the Political Ombudsman as sanctimonious non-entities.
Sanctimonious non-entity. The same call them, the NIA and the PSOJ, no respect. Sanctimonious non-entity. Nobody can stop him. It's like him or the Prime Minister. Nobody can discipline him. This is a Hagya. And it's not him alone. And I'm alone, people. You have the woman here, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, raw, open racism she a push. Raw, open racism. You don't believe me? Look here. Look good. You can't see, turn your phone sideways. You can't see, turn your phone sideways. It said, my ancestors died fighting to own this land. Paul Bogle died fighting. What did Mark ancestor die for? He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. I have more rights to this land where my great-great-grand chopped sugar cane in St. Thomas. That was on Twitter, on X. She posted on X, people. We're talking about a sitting politician. The government allow this kind of racism. Even on the campaign, you can hear the woman with the racial tone and rile up the people them.
But there's another man called Marky British, and he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
So, you see what I say this? So? You can't clearly see the agenda. Racial agenda. Listen again.
But there's another man called Marky British, and he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
Allow bloggers to say that. Allow regular Jamaicans to say that. But you're a politician. When you don't know the position. When you don't know the power you have. When you don't know the influence. When you don't know what to do. I mean, say, when you're so racist. Look on the screen, people. Tell me say that is not a racist tweet. Tell me. I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what I go on. If you see Donald Trump or any white man over here do that, people remember say enough with their white man country, you know. More where they're white man country than who they are Jamaica. Most are Jamaicans overseas. Me never seen a white man do this yet. Can you imagine if a white politician posts anything like this? Just imagine. Imagine if a white politician go up on stage, go make them speech. Yeah.
But there's another man called Marky British. And he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
But don't forget, Andrew when started, Andrew when start, but I come from England and blah, blah, blah. When they know say, the Constitution allow that. Andrew when you see there. Andrew when start that. So you can see why Andrew Onis would have sit down and don't say a word. So even though Psoj come out and I say it's not good, our Tivoli High School, the man going on, Warmington going on, with the garbage, an institution of learning, and then Warmington go with the garbage. Can you believe a lawmaker would have uttered these words out of his mouth?
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siago's a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, they want this a white man. So why you can talk about Siago all this year became white? And because a white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, all the while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want no descendant slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw up the chain. And then got trench town and lift up chain and chain again. For what? We put me in a chain again. You know what happen? Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he want them prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country who have 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother.
Nor
So, you hear the man out there. You know him I work for. Him I work for Andrew Onis. And Psoj say, the ombudsman is something. Them also make mention about the ombudsman were in the Electoral Commission office, were in the Prime Minister office. No independence. Chaka government. Just like the Pat told them, nothing run good, the crime, everything, the corruption. Jamaica not run good. Tell me what country allow politicians to be this racist and come out with it. Yes, everybody can have what them think in them. I don't know white politicians for them I think in them, but to come out like this, I don't say nothing. But Mark Golding, me and Mark Golding talk about it in a press conference. And if you can hear Mark Golding, you can see say he feel a way about it. You can listen him, body language man, an idiot. Golding and a man will make hold up a eyes and get emotional. But if you listen him, you can hear his voice a crack when he must speak about it. Listen.
I think that the JLP's attempts to use my color as a political battering ram smacks of desperation on their part. It is unprecedented. I don't think any political leader has faced what I have been facing in this regard. And it is because they see that the tide is turned against them. And the people of Jamaica are fed up with them. The dishonesty, the lack of integrity, and the government pursues policies that don't benefit the people in a direct way. So people have lost hope, people want change. And I suppose I'm the embodiment of that as the leader of the opposition, and therefore they're trying to attack me. And in a sense, I'm flattered that all they can really attack me on is the color of my skin. You know, I'm somebody who grew up here. My wife is an African Jamaican, beautiful woman, and my children are born in Jamaica, and I'm a proud Jamaican citizen. So I think that this is a sad turn of events, and I'm very disappointed in the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party that they tacitly encourage this kind of behavior, because to me it indicates a lack of principle on their part. And Jamaica is part of the family of nations. You know. We live in a world which is very connected, and other countries, other races of people are looking on and saying, how is it that the government of Jamaica is allowing a junior minister or a former minister, two MPs, to be using racial taunts and slurs as a source of attacking a political opponent. It's very bad form, and it's unfortunate for Jamaica, and it really needs to stop.
You can't say the man hurt, man. You can't see it, man. It's a damn shame and disgrace that in 2024, a white man, a ball out, say Jamaicans attack him because of the color of his skin. Pay attention to people. Blacks, we black people, is attacking our next race about the color of their skin. Black people be, you know. It is allowed in government. Hugged up by such man. I'm virgin. Not a word. I'm not the first man to do it. And I know him do it. Psoj come out and attack. What are going to do? If they care about and cater about Uno, knowing that the president a white man himself, you can't say the brother really racist. That's what I believe. Now we have so much white people who own businesses in Jamaica, all them hotel owner. Well, Uno, I tell people from all over the world, come to Jamaica, come invest. Whenever lawmaker and politician in there, Prime Minister cheer and green teeth and I say a word. Silent mean consent. And Uno a lawmaker. Me say, oh, me know so do not write law against white people. Uno not supposed to in an office, man. Uno to come out. Uno too racist. You know, me see a man say to me the other day when I do my videos in the comment section, say, Carlos, black man cannot be racist. Black man cannot be racist. Discrimination, same thing. Black can be racist. Me know some very racist black people, and I believe we have two writers up. I believe we have two writers up. Few a white man to England, Ireland, are we? Whenever a woman will go on a platform and I talk about Marky British and this man.
But there's another man called Marky British, and he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
ancestors died. This is from a sitting politician, Andrew Holness government. In a Jamaica government. So this seems as if it's all of them. I can't this too. Is this the type of conversation they're having behind the scene about white people? We have whites living in Jamaica. Go look, we have white people live around there. Live among us. No problem with these people. Ever. Me know some come from a German town. We have bakery. We used to bake bread and them van go around and deliver bread and bull and them thing there. People, what are we doing? Some from run a south field. So we have a Paul Bogle died fighting. What did Mark ancestor for? Just this alone. Just this alone, people. Wonder if any white man in any white country where we Jamaicans span out on there right now, because we in a white man country, most of we. Whether they're England, Canada, America, anywhere, all Middle East, Jamaican there. All in Alaska, Mr. Jamaicans. What if, when you see somebody white tweet this, that their ancestors fight in the Civil War in America? What did our ancestors fight for? Just imagine that. Me just put it like that. What if, you know, the Civil War fight America, right? What if a white man put that and say, freedom ancestors fight for Civil War, and what did the ancestors fight for? What them have more rights to this land than we. This is what a sitting politician put on, you know. My ancestors died fighting to own this land. Paul Bogle died fighting. What did Mark ancestors died for? He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. Listen to that another line again. The man is a white man, born in Jamaica, married to a Jamaican woman. And I pick me. Look on the next line again. He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. Why? Why a white man can be more Jamaican than I? If he's a Jamaican, period. So I said the Chinese Jamaican can be more Jamaican than we. Miss Cuthbert Flynn, are you saying the Indian Jamaicans cannot be more Jamaicans because they're not black? What kind of nonsense is a politician who put on our page, man? And what is not try so in a Jamaica in a 2024? When everybody are trying to run out of the country, come over the border to come a white man country, running away from black man. What is this, Jamaica? What is this right here, sir? Eh? What did Mark ancestors died for? He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. Eh? You talk about white man, you know. Looking at Jamaica from a white man own the goddamn place, a matter of fact. Look at the of them call the shots. Look good. Because what she say a fart. Look and say when a white man call the shots that Jamaicans or other people well, different from we. Now them we are work for. And them we are work for. Let me continue. Reading this garbage. He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. I have more rights. Listen to this other line again, you know. Me say every line in this is a line of division, racial division, coming from a Jamaica politician, and it is allowed, never sanctioned, never hear the Prime Minister come out and say him distance himself from them type of sitting here. I have more rights to this land where my great-great-grand chopped sugarcane in St. Thomas. Such as she has said, because her grandparents chopped sugarcane and was slave out there, she have more rights to the land than a white man. So the politician tell me and tell all the way now, say, the black man in a Jamaica whose parents chop sugar cane, 4 parents, right? Have more rights than the Chinese and the Indians and the whites in a Jamaica. So watch it. They must open them out and chat. So hold on, them can be abused or whatever can happen to them out there because them don't have no rights and we have more rights than them. Can we go take away them land? Run them out of them business? Can we take away them car and go into them business place, go loot it? Can we do that? Because we have more rights than them. People, comment section. Me are showing you plain, the most racist statement official, yard and abroad. You tell me now if a white man write that in America, if him not have to step down out of office. You tell me good. Me say if I write white in America, England, Canada, if him not have to run out of office. Look, in a Jamaica, every single line my ancestors died fighting to own this land. Paul Bogle died. What did Mark ancestors? Wow. What did Mark ancestors die for? He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. Remember, you know, we have Chinese Jamaican out there and out of many one people, you know, and every man is equal under the sun. And we have a politician where you know, can be allowed in a party where racism cut loose. What did Mark ancestor die for? He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. So Chinese Jamaican out there, you can never be more Jamaican than a black Jamaican. Indian out there, Indian Jamaican, you can never be more Jamaican than the black Jamaican. I want to not listen what you want to say so. He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. Me I wonder if the embassy, US, Canada, England, know how these people feel about white people. I have more rights to this land where my great-great-grand chap sugar cane in St. Thomas. May I ask you, may I always ask you, may I wonder if that, you know, the bigger boss, them who them are people will listen to. No, say, I saw them are people feel about white people.
But there's another man called Marky British. And he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
I fear I tweet that. So now you see the connection. You see the connection, words. See it there? I should tweet that right there, so. The most racist tweet me ever see. In my book, this is racist. Coming from any politician. I believe this is the most racist tweet me have ever seen. Believe me. Me never see this come from no politician. That's why I'm saying now. Me say Trump racist on my platform, you know. I see when reality hit you, and your eye open up, me take that back, you know. Because me buck up on people who really racist. Me buck up on people who really racist. Listen what I go on people. You see us? Make a white man blow a dog whistle. A dog whistle, you know. Make a white man blow a dog whistle and make we hear. We say racism. Remember a dog whistle we are hearing, you know. You have to really listen good and we have to sometimes reaching and about racism. But black people with bull horn, people, and a dog whistling, you know, them are people that have bull horn. If a white man come, ever make we hear a dog whistle, a hell to pay. But the black man can pick up a bullhorn and a spread racism.
But there's another man called Marky British. And he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
Black people can use a bullhorn, and we are search hear the dog whistle from the white man to make one upon noise and say racism. But listen, black man with the bullhorn, outright raw racism.
No white man can lead me. Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siago's a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, they want this a white man. So why you can talk at what Siago all this year became white? And because a white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, as all the while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want no descendant slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw off the chain. And then got trench town and lift up chain and chain again. For what? We put me in a chain again? You know what happen? Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he wants them prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country who have 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come, and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother.
People can imagine if I hear any white man anywhere I speak like that. Come on, speak the truth, man. We are black people, man, and we demand respect anywhere we go. Don't it? Come on, man. We as black people always a walk around with the bionic ears and listen for dog whistle. I son of our stay upon the workplace. Anywhere we go, you know, we are listening for this racial tone going to business. We are listening for the dog whistle and see a black man here. You understand me? I say? So you cannot be no good person. It'll come out of you. What in your heart, I come out through your pores, I come out through your, everything out through your mouth.
Hello, good afternoon, Mrs. Cuthbert Flynn. My name is Andre Williams, madam. I'm a reporter with the Dina Company, and I am just seeking your guidance as it relates to whether or not you have been made aware that the Walkers Hill community has had some disruption in their water supply. Red Hills?
No, I haven't.
Not been aware.
Well, I mean, have you called NWC?
Well, I have reached.
Call NWC to find out if Disruption is something that happened today. I don't know. NWC normally sends out an advisory, and I'm not aware unless an advisory was sent out or somebody calls me from the community.
All right. What I know, Mrs. Copperfield, is that they used to get waters on a Wednesday and Sundays, but they have said that over the past month that has not been so.
Don't tell them to call NWC to find out. I know who is it? Who are you?
No,
Are you a resident of Walker's Hill?
No, madam. I am a reporter with the Gleaner Company.
Yes, so do your due diligence and call NWC and find that out. I don't know why you're calling me.
Well, you are their representative.
Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me?
Mrs. Copperfield,
do your due diligence. Go and do your reporting and call NWC and find out. I am not NWC.
That's why I started out, Mrs. Copperfield, by asking you if you are aware.
I want to come here and set the record straight. A journalist from the Gleaner wrote a very misleading story this morning that I made a comment regarding the Walker's Hill community and that they should call NWC themselves.
Don't tell them to call NWC to find out. I know who is it? Who are you?
I want to state categorically here that it is not true, that I never said such a thing.
Don't tell them to call NWC to find out. I know who is it? Who are you?
The journalist told me that he was doing a story and that he visited the community and that they do not have water. I said to the journalist, I'm not aware of that.
They used to get waters on a Wednesday and Sundays, but they have said that over the past month that has not been so.
No one has contacted me, and I asked him, did he contact NWC? And he said no. And I said to him, then I think if you're doing a story, the best thing for you to do is to contact the agency, NWC, because I'm not the agency.
I don't know why you're calling me.
Well,
don't tell them to call NWC to find out. I know who is it? Who are you?
No,
are you a resident of Walker's Hill?
No, madam. I am a reporter with the Gleaner Company.
And if it is that any community have water issues, once a resident reaches out, I am always there to answer their call to find out from NWC what the situation is.
I am not NWC.
That's why I started out, Mrs. Copperfield, by asking you if you are aware.
This journalist, the call ended abruptly by me telling him that he must do his due diligence.
I am not NWC.
That's why I started out, Mrs. Copperfield, by asking you if you are aware.
Anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party, because I'm fucking sick and tired of you, okay? I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to fucking hear from you. I asked Chevron to choose a project. He's yet to choose a fucking project, okay? I'm the one who told him that I'm going to give him paint and cement for somebody's house, to fix up somebody's house. Up to now, he hasn't come to me to tell me anything about King Weston and what he wants to do. He called me yesterday to tell me he wants ply and nail and some other stuff for this lady's house. He has not chosen a project. So don't come to me unless you know your fucking facts. Why don't you become the fucking MP? Since you know everything and you're the head cook and bottle washer for every fucking thing. Why don't you become the fucking MP then? Huh? Since you're the one delegating and telling me what I must do and how I must run things. You do it. Come and take my job then. Let me fucking tell you something. You go and you play this back to anybody in the Jamaica Labour Party. Because I'm fucking sick and tired of you. Okay?
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Warmington.
Yes, ma'am.
My name is Ashana Small. I'm calling from BATV.
Now what?
From Business Access TV.
Yes.
Yes, I'm calling to get a response from you. Read the strike that's happening. It's still on.
Ma'am, don't call me up any damn nonsense. If there's a strike, just speak to contractor workers. Don't call me as minister and say damn nonsense.
He wants the government to intervene and you're the minister of work.
The government employees. Don't call me on my phone. Get off my phone.
The sitting MP is saying that she have more rights because she's black more than whites in Jamaica. He can never be more Jamaican than any black Jamaican. I have more rights in this land where my great-great-grand chopped sugar cane in St. Thomas. So she's saying she have more rights than whites in Jamaica.
"No white man can lead me." Everald Warmington made his displeasure clear about the prospect of PNP President Mark Golding becoming Prime Minister.
I said repeatedly, they claim Siago's a white man and shouldn't lead us, and they'll see me all over the south. I talk about this now, they want this a white man. So why you can talk at what Siago all this year became white? And because the white man come, you saying can't lead Jamaica over me dead body. Over dead body. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
To loud cheers from the packed audience gathered at the Tivoli Gardens High School, Mr. Warmington urged Jamaicans to put Mr. Golding back on a boat and send him to England.
We are, as all the while, we are descendants of the slaves. We don't want no descendant slave masters going to rule us again. We don't want it. In 1838, we threw off the chain. And then got trench town and lift up chain and chain again. For what? For put me in a chain again? You know what going to happen? Jamaicans are so stupid. What we need to do, put him back on the banana boat and send him back to England.
It was revealed that Mr. Golding was a British citizen by descent. He's since renounced his British citizenship after much public outcry. The Southwest St. Catherine MP told Labourites that the opposition leader only selfishly bowed to public pressure. He says Mr. Golding should seek office back in England and leave Jamaica.
What I want to say tonight, England have 5 prime ministers in 2 years because they can't find nobody. So this English white man, if he wants a prime minister, go England, they can't find nobody up there. They might use him. A country who have 5 prime ministers in 2 or 3 years, can't find nobody. So I better go knock on Englishman door and say, Mr. King, may I come, and left us alone. We just saw, we stand for Andrew Holness. You stand for Desmond. We work together for the Jamaica party to ensure victory is secure. Thank you, my brother.
No.
So, people, you might talk about the chain. So, white man will come put you in a chain again. You hear him say that? Listen to the chain argument again.
But there's another man called Marky British. And he is a man who believes in holding chains around the neck of black people.
So you see the chain argument. You don't see the connection. You don't see the racism. This should never allow to happen. Them fools need to be sanctioned. The JLP party seems as if them embrace racism. It look like that to me. When you have the Prime Minister himself now come out and say a word. Now Psoj come out and say they want something to be done about Warmington, Riverton Dump resident. Believe me, this is one of the worst politicians we ever see. But who is even worse? The leader of the party who allowed this. Think about it. Who is even worse? The man who sits there and allow it to happen. Not one man, but see a woman join it too, will come out loud. Not a dog whistle, but a bullhorn. Remember, we live a foreign, enough away, most of it a foreign country in a white man land. And we never hear no white man come out like this. It's a raw born racism. Till Mark Golding and say, boy, when I attack the color of his skin. We as Jamaica know better than that. So we don't watch a man color him skin or the complexion of your eyes. That don't make you a good person. Not because you're black, you're better than the white man. Who tell you that? Eh? Not because you're black, that don't make you better than the white man. Eh? Sometimes strangers even better than their own family. So who tell you that? Because you're black, you're better than the white man. What kind of nonsense is that we are preaching you? And you talk about a school the man go with you know. And that is one of the things where the Psoj brought up. So the man go to school. I saw them type of seed in a young people's head. The Mark Golding have to come out there and tell UNICEF stop it.
I think that the JLP's attempts to use my color as a political battering ram smacks of desperation on their part. It is unprecedented. I don't think any political leader has faced what I have been facing in this regard. And it is because they see that the tide is turned against them. And the people of Jamaica are fed up with them. The dishonesty, the lack of integrity, and the government pursues policies that don't benefit the people in a direct way. So people have lost hope, people want change. And I suppose I'm the embodiment of that as the leader of the opposition, and therefore they're trying to attack me. And in a sense, I'm flattered that all they can really attack me on is the color of my skin. You know, I'm somebody who grew up here. My wife is an African Jamaican, beautiful woman, and my children are born in Jamaica, and I'm a proud Jamaican citizen. So I think that this is a sad turn of events, and I'm very disappointed in the leadership of the Jamaica Labour Party that they tacitly encourage this kind of behavior, because to me it indicates a lack of principle on their part. And Jamaica's part of the family of nations. You know. We live in a world which is very connected, and other countries, other races of people are looking on and saying, how is it that the government of Jamaica is allowing a junior minister or a former minister, two MPs, to be using racial taunts and slurs as a source of attacking a political opponent. It's very bad form, and it's unfortunate for Jamaica, and it really needs to stop.
No, you see the people on my page that talk about Siago and PJ days. Bloggers never they about, man. Me tell you all the time when I always talk about, PJ and Siago and Buster Manti and come out of them the days, man. And now we are talking about moving forward. Back in them days, it was okay to drive a car without wearing seatbelt, don't it? But Lord, changed since then now. Everybody's strapped down, don't. Whole part thing changed because we know better, we do better. Don't it? So don't bring up them old time Stone Age kind of nonsense upon my platform. You understand me? We could talk about no moving forward. We have vloggers here, everybody, social media in everybody's hand. We are look, we are see at different time now. Come out of the Stone Age. We can do not what PJ them do and Siago them back this up and now moving forward. You understand me? So come out of the Stone Age from a platform. No moving forward. Yes, it is good to know our history. But what that have to do with what we're doing right now and moving forward? Talk truth. No, seriously. What does that have to do with what we're doing right now and saying moving forward? PJ, Siaga. The only thing we have to say is Siaga was a white man. But the Labour then go like this if we got say Siaga was a white man. That's a good piece of information right there. That Siaga was a white man, even whiter than Mark Golding. And you want to know what kind of work Siaga come to Jamaica for do. All of it is out there now, declassified. But you can know say Siaga that work against we, work against the country, it make us suffer. And don't lie me I tell, and don't build me a bill of nothing. All these information are declassified. When you can go read them. When you can go see who Siaga was. All the liberate them know, man. So, and me don't want to race this from my page either, you know. If you say one thing about no white man, me a black and delete you quick and fast. Honestly. Because my mother half white. You never know that? My mother is half white. If you ever see my mother complexion, you never know that. If you ever see some family member may have all them white and them black. If I see me niece them, or them kin high color. As some Jamaica call it high color. Yes, man. Pick them. What do you know, people? Cut that out, man. Me not join the racist nonsense. You know yourself as a people. There's no need to be racist. Yeah? You can't bring the youth them up like that. And so we do racism. People who are racist are not good people them. I mean, I want to up on my page. Me black and delete to the fast. Because from me see you pop up, me know something no good. Stay far from Uno. You can't be a good person and be a racist. Me I tell you that. You cannot be. It's all about your heart, your mind. Your heart not pure. Yes, you must remember. Yeah, them say forgive, but don't forget. Don't. But for you walk around with your heart black, something wrong with you. So that's why I tell any man. Me not sit down with no black group I talk about the nonsense about white people. We don't have time for that. We move forward. Yeah? No discrimination from a platform. My mother half white man. So I'm not going with nobody. Even though I don't know my grandpapa, the old white man. but, hey, you know, and that's where I come from. And that's where Carlos I come from. So, I can't help it. My father black though. My father black like the tire on the car. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, the black man, they love it browning. Yeah, man. God rest him soul in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Yeah. But anyway, people, there is no room for racism. You know, let me tell you something, people. I'm going to tell you something good. You see, the people in the comment section of me are black. They can always go on so in and talk, so you know. Because them are regular people. You understand me? You can have an opinion as regular Joes. I don't want it on my platform. But you see, politician, them should not do it. I don't know that too. I don't know that. Even if you feel a certain way about white people or Chinese or any other race, you know, say politicians shouldn't be doing that. You guys know that, don't it? Only they are foreign. If any politician talk like that, what happened to them? When they come out and march and protest and do all kind of sitting in a white man country. If you hear a white man say that about a black man. Sometimes I just, if you got bed and dreams, a white man, and I say some racist stuff. Dog whistle, we are trying to strain with ears to listen dog whistle. But black man get out with big old bull horn. And when I hear nothing from the party leader, nothing. Till me see Psoj, I come out there and I make nice. People, me love people. Me love all people. Let me tell you something. There is good and bad in everyone. You don't believe in that? There is good and bad in everyone. No, but I believe say because you're black, may you're cool more than everybody else. In a works up on earth, yeah. Because some of we black wicked and ratty, then I look for each other for rip off and walk with brain pan and take with 3 pints. The next black man 3 pints. Because when I look on the earth, even Jamaica, and a white man I take black man 3 pints, even America. Same thing. Blacks I take blacks 3 pints more than the whites. You have wicked among us. You have wicked among them. Wicked everywhere, people. There is good and bad in everyone. And I know everybody believe that. I know the whole of you believe that there is good and bad in everyone. So if there is good and bad in everyone, why anybody special? Remember, my father was a Rasta man, you know. Yeah. And my father that appreciate the way me think. If he was alive. Yeah, man. A lot of things too, you know. It's so bad man run the earth. Yeah, man. Me don't watch a man's skin or the color of your eyes. That not nothing to do with me. Not because a man black like the time I did on my car. Maybe they say, yeah, man, I him your savior. I'm a black man, I him you want. I might have look for come rip me up and cut all my throat. Me want people. Me love my people, you know. Come here, black, and I can't turn back. But why? I sit down and say, trust a black man down the circle. You see me come down the road there? Yeah, man, I want black guy. I come up the road. Yeah, man, trust him. Not trust them 10 black white men who are passing by. No, just trust one black man. People are people here. There's good and bad in everyone. We have to learn to live, man. We have to learn to live together, man, on this earth. I saw me see it. I don't like racism, man. Me there white man country and nobody never show me no bad face setting of people. You know how long me there? I would be lying if we come on this platform and say, me see no racism I come from white people in America. Maybe some other people face the racism. Maybe other people are so lucky, like me, that me never come across it, people. So me not have nothing to show. Me not have no scar for show and say, yeah, You know, blah, blah, blah. Never face it, people. Never come across white people who say something to me out of the way. Honestly, people, no. And a white man country me there. We are coming to them land. I take them job. I take them this. Take woman. All type of thing. I never hear none of them. Jano. So when me hear black man I say that, especially my country and a politician I say it. And I rile up the people them in the comment section if you come on my page with racism. Because the people them follow the politician them know. Something that me never see. Jamaican them about not white people. Yet. Never. I've never seen Jamaica people talking ill about white people until the white party start push racism. Talk the truth, man. Talk the goddamn truth. When I idiot. Me say, me never see no racism a push in my country. In the history of my country from a little boy till now. Gentle people. Me never see me Jamaican people them attack so racist until now. Since them JLP party a push racism. Me never see it before, people. No, sir. No, sir. Not even none of my history. I know we have social media, and the young people them get it, and they see it on social media, and them got racism. Never seen it before. I've never seen it. Because Jamaicans are known to get along with everybody. Everywhere we go, we are known to get along with everybody. We're not racist. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. We say this is the first time me ever see Jamaicans I put racial stuff on social media. Not even the last election, people. No. Not even the last election, people. Last general election, no. No, a racism. Go look on social media. The white man, the this. You have the politician that push racism in the country. And normalize racism. I see where Psoj I say. The JLP is normalizing racism. My heart hurt when I go up on social media, see some stuff I never see yet. All of a sudden, Jamaica hate the white man. I would have come from a page and chat shit while they in a white man land, white man country. In a white man country, chatting shit about white man. If you don't like white man, take your ass a yard, man. I saw me see it. If me don't like white man, me not there them place. Me gonna have cancer. Knowing that every day me get up, me in the country and the people, and me see the people them who me not like. You don't think that give me cancer, sick, give me some type of sick and kill me out before time? Never only in a white man land sit down talking shit about white man. Me don't understand that part. You don't believe in their own self, your own blackness, your own race, your own leader, your own country, your own people them. But in a white man country I chat shit. And that's how I see life, man. And that's how I see life. Me come America, man. Me learn to live with everybody. When me go to work with the white man, the Chinese man, the Mexican, the Indians. Believe me, people. When we go to work, all these gentlemen and my brother them. Remember where I come from, you know? Jamaican. Most job me go, and me are the only Jamaican on it. Me there California right now. From me come, me not say one Jamaican, you know. From me come to California, me not say one Jamaican. You know, like Florida, when you go everywhere, there's a Jamaican. Me say, from me come to California, me not see one Jamaican. Me there in a people place. Nobody ever show me bad name, bad face. Me never see people. When me say when we go to work, me work with all these men. And their duty is to keep me safe on the job. Why my duty is to keep them safe. One wrong move from any one of these guys. Or me, we can't go on. When a day woman, when I go to a family, we got each other back on the job. White man, Chinese man, Indian, Mexican, everybody on the job. We are brothers. We don't see them on different family. Me not see them on different aya. The man who not talk about say, well, but look at the black leader, then black leaders are the worst. From the Caribbean to Africa, then black leaders are the worst them. That's why so much of we are run, we come a white man country and a container. Anywhere possible, we can run come a white man country. We are run from our own black leader them. Then them are the worst. Eh? How I don't know, man. I mean, no racism with nobody, you know. I'm see Jamaica go that way there, you know. When I put that more and more on social media. More racist stuff. Them stuff that can you imagine if Trump ever come out and say something like that? Them kick him out of office, you know. Under the road of protest. It'll be a next Black Lives Matter move. Hello. Country. You will never tweet something for your page about nothing where you go on in your own country. Me see you know, all artists lead Black Lives Matter chant a foreign, and they would have never burn a fire for the night when they burn. But they come in a white man land. People must so watching this video here, me let me tell you, make we live up, man, and live good with everybody, man. That's something see on earth, man. Yeah, man, we understand the levels and we understand the boundaries. We understand the systematic things we set up all of them place here. Don't bother believe say we're blind and we don't know what go on. We know what go on. Eh? But no for the thing what go on, not even the white man them can't help it. You know? Not the white man them can't help it. You know? I think the system care about some of them white man. Yeah? Is it just like oh no, some of no black people get no feel a certain way? And so some white people feel a certain way. Poor white people. It didn't care much about them. We are not the same boat. Poor white, I know that. I know that, man. And sometimes the poor people know that we are never in the same boat. Check out. I don't know what I'm going to read to the times, man. I want to say blacks and colored people and poor about them. I don't know, man. But anyway, people, you know why I feel that way? I kind of sit on us and throw all white people under the bus. Because I've been around white people and my good white friends. When we see them take off a show and Carlos, I have to the truth and yeah, sorry about that. People get cut off. But what I was saying that respect to all the black American them. Yeah, man, respect to the black American them because them been through a lot. When we Jamaicans had independence, them still a fight for them rights to vote and all type of stuff. And when we get Lego and free, them still a fight for which struggle which fountain them gonna use and which this and that. And you understand me? Black toilet, black shop, black bar, black this, white that, white only this. You understand me? You understand me? So to black people in America, me say them advanced people with a little bit of time them have on earth. That's why I tell anybody get a chance, go to Alabama, go visit the Truth and Justice Memorial. And you see how I go on down there and the black American them struggle. So when you go to them places and go educate yourself, you see why people act a certain way. You understand me? And in reality, black American came a long way based on where them have come from yesterday. Because remember, while we get independence in 1962, in 1965, black American are fight for them rights to vote. You understand me? While we free at Jamaica if we do whatever, you have white fountain and white bar and white only and black only stuff are going in America. It is a fight of the black American. That's why I and I can come and have certain freedom and sit down in the front of the bus. Don't forget the struggle of the black Americans. Don't forget, people. They fight. And we, like I said, independence in 1962, we claim so we get independence. Don't. And in 1965, they still a fight for vote. The right to vote, people. Look, no man. They mean to a lot. And look, even black man turn what? President. That means the black nation in America advance, don't. Only if given a fair shot like everybody. And if I held down 400 years, you know, can you imagine the black race should I be today? Yeah? So look here, man. We don't have no time for racism, man. We as Jamaica people don't know that. We don't know that because we never live certain life like black Americans. So when we come to America, I hear some black Americans talking racist. You'll hear them talk racist. I've been around black Americans, especially older folks. They would talk certain stuff in America because they live it, people. They lived it. Honestly, whenever I talk to some black American, the older folks, people, when you see them, if you see any old black American, ask them some stuff. They will sit and give you a good history of them ages and them era in America. Them got it in them people. Them got it in them. I've spoken to some of them, and some of them cannot get over it. Yeah, because them live it. And if them live it, you know them and tell them Pitney about it. Piss off them Pitney. No. How many of us Jamaicans, our mother tell us about them type of thing? And even our granny. How many of us, mother and father, live it? Can come tell we say, you know what, son? I couldn't use certain fountain. I have to sit in the back of the bus. How many of us Jamaicans, family members have to tell us this? So you understand the mentality of the people and the brain and the psychological impact and the trauma where some people don't get no help for it. You understand? Eh? Yeah, man. It's serious. So when we take a visit at the Truth and Justice Memorial down in Alabama, may I tell anyone there saying, no, take a trip, go down there, Google it, and just go down there for a weekend. You and your loved one or your kids them. And just go on, go educate yourself. Take a time and just take a walk to this. Make sure you're full of belly before you go in there. Because a good walk, you know, just come out there easy. You go read. And the thing about it, enough reading about history of black people, right as in America. And I say, me rated. Me think say Jamaica did this and Jamaica did that. When you read about some history, when they say about the ship them where come from Africa, come here so, and all the name of the captain them, the name of the boat them, those that were registered. The amount of slave company, those that were registered. All of them things, the people. The things that happen to black people, the lynching off. Me see white people in there cry, tears. I tell you that. I weep. You see? Mm-hmm. But right now, I don't have the time to walk around and go tell my youths them. You know, some plant certain type of seed in them head. Nah, man. Nah, man. And that's stay. We all are equal under the sun. Now listen to dirty politician attack nonsense. You hear me? What am I say? No good. It's not good for no youths. And sorry to tell Psoj that none of them can do to Warmington. Andrew Honest can't do nothing to him. Him can't touch him. Him can't move him. The man already say, Uno, I know nothing, Uno, nobody. Warmington don't give a damn about nothing. Nobody can touch him. Everybody I say he look like such man have secret for such man. We don't know. So a car, they could have there's nothing can want. The man is slurp and bullhorn. Nothing can be done about him. Eh? Miss Cuthbert Flynn, she another one. You see her do her thing. You see her up on the stage. You see her chat. You see the tweet about no black man Africa. No white man. She have more rights than white man in the country. When she don't know say a white man she work for. She don't know say a white man her boss. She don't know that. People. Still guani. Yeah, man. So I condemn racism in all its form. And I think the Prime Minister should do something about this. Thank you so much for watching this video. Everything somebody should hear this, please share this. Thank you so much. Clean up your heart and manners. I'm out.